By the way.
Welcome, guys, to the Small Time Critics podcast. I'm Mo.
I'm Dills.
Oh, wow. Wow, what?
So that's Kev.
No, I'm Dills today.
Alright.
He's always mistaken me for Dills.
Alright. Oh, do you do that on the
He
mic?
does it. He
I-
does
on
it.
the mic.
It started with me always confusing Dills with Kem. This is one of our other friends, guys. And I don't know why. And Dills used to get so mad about it. And then Kem came on. And when I started explaining to Kem that that's what I do, I started flipping it by accident.
Wow.
I don't know why it happens in my head, bro.
That's crazy.
Anyway, we're back. Dills, apparently.
Mohammed Hashi, let's go.
Yes, and as you can see from the title of the video, we're back with a tournament bracket, and I'm excited. So, because John Wick Chapter 4 came out this week and we reviewed it, you'll probably see the video for that up on our channel. Go watch it if you watch John Wick, or even if you haven't, watch it. Yeah, phenomenal. We loved it. Because of that, we're doing an action movies bracket. So I'm excited about this one. And now, the thing about action movies bracket, quick disclaimer, it is hard to determine what is actually an action movie.
We argued a lot about it.
We argued so long about this.
Oh yeah, you two argued, didn't it? You lot done the picks, innit?
So Kem is a bit about something.
I'm sour.
Yeah. So yeah, action movies, like, so you may see movies, you may think to yourself, oh my God, why isn't this movie here? Why isn't that movie here? Maybe we just didn't see it as action movie and we saw it more as an action movie, but also more of another genre.
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like we picked a good 16.
Yo, Mo, this is the STC list.
It's our list, yeah, at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? No one else has a say in it.
Not even Cam, apparently. But
I think Kem has a gripe, so I'm going to give him the floor for a second.
Go on, Cam.
Don't want it.
You don't want it?
Don't want the
Don't
floor.
want
Are you going to be involved in this?
Give me the numbers.
You're going to be
Okay.
involved, yeah?
Let me pick my numbers.
All right. Let's just get started. Well, we're in the hot. Kem, go.
6 and 12.
All right. Number 6 is Taken.
Okay.
And number 12 is Predator.
Ooh, okay. Predator, for me... Okay, all right, Cam. Right, chill.
Bear in mind time, yeah?
Yeah, Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers.
Any more
Winston
names?
Duke. I'm just naming the cast.
One
of
more?
The movie, you know
One more?
what
Go. One more.
I mean, that's what I can remember. Off the top of
Okay,
my head
okay,
now,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know-
You don't remember the
you know-
remember the lady who was holding the
what?
branch? You know when they did like the fake tree? She was holding that as well. Who's that?
This guy's in his bag. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, I really enjoyed that movie. That was kind of a very scary movie as well, from what I remember. 'Cause I watched it very young. The invisibility part for the Predator and stuff like that.
That scared you.
It did scare me a bit, yeah.
The invisible part that scared you.
Goodness me. All right, Mr. Brave. All right. Goodness me. Anyway. And then you come to Taken, yeah?
I love silly jokes like
I know it's then it comes to Taken. I think that's probably Liam Neeson was at a time in his career where he had done a lot of like prestige movies, like a lot of Oscar. He'd done obviously Schindler's List in the past, stuff like that. Done a lot of kind of like drama movies, stuff like that. And then you come to his action movies, kind of very late in his career. And I thought this was an incredible movie. Obviously, it's got the great line about, you know what I mean?
one of the most famous lines in
Yeah, I
movie
mean,
history.
I think it's a great like lines about like he's got a very particular set of skills and stuff like that. We all know it, and I'm saying, and I will find you, I will kill you. Everyone knows it, and I think the way the movie, like from start to finish, like when you realized his background to when he actually starts searching for his daughter, is incredible. And that movie moves. Like there's never
The pace of that movie is
the
very
pace of the
good.
movie is fantastic. You know what I mean? It never really stops. Even when he's on the boat, killing that freaking that fake shake, whatever you want to call him. Like it's just a mad movie, man. I love
What
that
do
movie.
you like more?
And bro, if I'm being real, if I'm being honest, as much as I love that iconic, you know what I mean, like dap up between, you call it Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers. I was telling you about that the other day. It's got to be Taken from me, man.
Yeah, no, I'm taking as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Taken for me as well. I'm not gonna lie. So Taken advances to the next round. Actually, give me 2 numbers, please.
I'll do number 14 and number 8.
14 and 8, you said?
Yeah.
14 is Rambo, First Blood. And number 8 is Lethal Weapon.
Ooh, okay. This is a good battle of the 80s movies, really, isn't it?
So
Go on, Cam.
both great movies. John Rambo was brilliant. I think that was that's obviously bar Rocky. That's one of Sly's.
Probably his biggest film, isn't
His
it?
biggest. It's one of his legacies. Everybody knows Sly from either Rocky or
Agreed.
Rambo, and even to this day, like the most recent Rambo was brilliant. When it comes to, is it Lethal Weapon there?
Yeah.
I think Lethal Weapon, in regards to sort of like a chemistry between two cops. You have one mad one's like by the book and everything, and he just wants to retire, wants to get rid. It was amazing. It's amazing. But for me, if I was to sort of go with one of them, because we're pressed for time, I'm not going to take too long. I would have to go with a Rambo.
Interesting. For me, I think Rambo was a great movie. Obviously, it's a great action movie, but it's also a movie about someone going through PTSD. And like many people forget that about that movie. And like him kind of battling. Obviously, the other movies kind of lost that aspect of character and stuff like that and characterization throughout the kind of like 2 and 3 and stuff like that. And I didn't really kind of care for that. But this movie was a fantastic movie, from top to bottom. But then you come to Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon, I think Kim, you already mentioned the kind of like the dichotomy between a man who's too old for this, who wants to retire, and then someone who's going through it, who has suicidal thoughts, who's still getting over the loss of his wife. You know what I'm saying? The love of his life. So, and then the whole kind of like the conflict of the movie, the fact that he gets close to his family and that he has a reason to live. It's just a really, really great Shane Black movie. And for that, it's got to be Lethal Weapon for me, man.
Okay.
Oh, this is tough. I feel like I enjoy one movie more than the other, but I think the action in one movie is better than the other.
Interesting.
I think Rambo's action is better.
Okay.
But I think I prefer Lethal Weapon as a movie. But
if we're adhering to the scope of the bracket,
I'm gonna go Rambo, I think.
Fair enough.
So Rambo advances to the next round. Kem, 2 numbers, please.
7 and 2.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. You know I'm not. Okay.
Why not? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's take a break. Let's talk about it. So I was tasked with coming up with some great action movies.
Yeah.
But the mere fact, that this was done without me knowing, so I turn up and everything's changed. It's like, what was the point of asking me in the first place? That's the question.
I mean,
no. What was the point?
You kind of insert yourself into it because this is kind
really.
of thing.
Oh,
I never said that. Keep me out of that one.
You know what? We'll talk off screen because this is under the table.
That was him.
This is under the table.
I've told you before. A lot of it came from the high table.
No, this is under the table.
Sorry, man. What were we saying? The numbers did you say?
7 and 2.
Oh my.
And I'm going to be very vindictive.
Oh my. Number 7 is John Wick. Yeah. I mean, we could have picked John Wick 4, but I think it's a bit early.
Nah, that would be recency bias. You're 100% right.
John Wick versus the one right behind you, Leon the Professional.
I can't go. I picked the numbers. I can't go.
Okay, actually, you go.
Goodness me.
That is a mad one, though.
Guys, we've talked a lot about John Wick recently.
Yeah.
There isn't much else for us to say. I think number 1 is the best. I think it's kind of strange because I gave obviously in our previous in one of our episodes the John Wick review. Please go and watch it, like, subscribe, all that great stuff. I gave it a 9.
We all did, yeah.
We all did, and I would give John Wick 1 a 9.2 maybe because I love and I'll tell you why. It's got so many. It hasn't got the budget. It's got some flaws, but for what the movie is and what they did with it, it's a fantastic movie. They set up a whole world, guys. They set up a whole world. They set up a franchise with that. Okay. Yeah, and then you come to this
no. If you're gonna talk John Wick, let me talk Leon.
Go on.
For me, Leon was, if not perfect, damn near perfect. Yeah, you've got the elements of a movie which it really bothers me. I don't like child actors.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she was incredible. I didn't look at it as child actor. She was amazing.
Yeah.
Everything she done made the movie. It's all there was one other child actor, or I can't remember her name. You remember in Man on Fire?
Dakota
Fanning, yeah.
That is that I'm talking about. That's the pinnacle of child acting, and Natalie Portman. They're both up there.
Yeah.
And then when you have everything else, you've got. I had to look back and remember some people that was in there. I swear, Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman's in it. Playing, going crazy, by the way.
Stacked cast. You don't even realize. Yeah. Leon,
John Reno.
Bro,
Reno.
You know what I used to say when I was younger? Just call me the cleaner. call me the custodian. Yeah, get me? Because
I hear it.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one.
Also, shout out for Danny Aioli as well in this movie.
It's a hard one, man. Everything, and because in regards to like sort of like sceneries and then you didn't need that much.
Yeah.
It was amazing in a flat, and oh my god, that is one of the best movies of all time.
Do you know it's so cold when he comes out? Do you know when there was one guy looking for him and he comes out the darkness and he pulls him? That was fantastic. Also, when he's hanging from the when he opens the door and he's hanging and like upside down, and he starts shooting him.
Yeah.
Look, before you move on, Leon, John Wick again. John Wick's brilliant. Yeah, Leon's evergreen. I don't care how long it's been out, Leon will stand the test of time. Would only have to wait to see how long John Wick could really last.
I think John Wick's...
No, John Wick is brilliant. I'm not going to say he's not brilliant, but Leon has stand the test of time. To be the movie that it is, and to still have that sort of that prestige and that level.
Actually, that's a good point. It is more... People hold it as more, they elevate it more compared to John Wick. John Wick is just bona fide action, whereas Leon is a lot more.
Okay,
that's a good point.
If that's the,
but I do think John Wick will stand the test of time only because for like this decade, especially like this era of movies, is the quintessential action movie of this time. Do you know what I mean? For action, this is the franchise at the moment. You know what I mean?
It's a gold standard right now.
But it's different.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Yeah, this is like so critically acclaimed that it's like it's just so
Kem,
incredible.
No one could argue. Yeah. No one could argue.
Yeah. So I'm gonna push you for answer, Kem. But I think I know what it is.
I have to go Leon.
Yeah.
What about you, Mo?
I'm gonna be different, man. I'm gonna say John Wick.
And I'm the deciding vote.
Only because the reason and the reason I say John Wick is because of an action perspective. Yeah. That was the first time I saw someone like shitting people, reloading, no cuts, headshots. Like the way he did it was just brilliant to me, innit? Okay. But obviously, I mean, Leon is just an exquisite movie. Yeah. But yeah, go on.
For me,
don't even look at me, bro.
For me, because obviously Kem's been through it. You know what I mean? Obviously. Through today and stuff like that.
You know, I don't even give me that build up. Just say what you're saying, please.
No, I'm gonna actually say this here because I think Kem, he actually
means this. He means
actually. I mean,
I don't think he
doesn't mean it for you. He was gonna pick this anyway. He was gonna pick this anyway. I bet you anything. He's just trying to butter you up.
No. Kem, you changed my mind, bro. You changed my mind. You actually convinced me. I want to go with Leon.
Swear. You know, I'll shake your hand.
No, wait, 1 second. Thanks, bro. Be honest. You weren't going to pick Leon before. You were going to pick John Wick.
I was going to pick John Wick before. I'm being completely honest with you. He really, really changed my mind. He honestly...
Wow.
I'm fasting. He honestly
I'll take that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
I'll take that.
All right. Well, Leon the professional.
You know what? Hold up. Are you...
What?
Are you trying to sort of like calm me down and make me forget about what happened?
Did I just not say he's buttering you up? But let's move on. 2 numbers. 2 numbers, please, Hash.
Okay.
You never got me.
5 and 10.
5 and 10, you say?
Yeah.
5 and 10, you say? Yes. All right. Number 5 is Old Boy, not the Spike Lee version.
Please not. Oh my goodness.
The original Old Boy.
Yep.
And number 10 is 300. Zack Snyder.
Ooh.
It's not a bad matchup, but it's pretty easy for me, I think.
Yeah.
So shall I go first?
Yeah, go.
Go on.
300, I think, is a good movie. I just can't get past the setting.
Oh, so I'm wrong. Okay, go.
Yeah, I can't get past the setting, the way it looks and stuff like that. I think the action is cool, the fight, like the acting is cool, things like that. Yeah, but just the way Zack Snyder made everything look,
The color grade,
background, the color grading, all of that,
cinematography, yeah.
I can't get past it. I just can't at all get past it. I've seen this movie like maybe 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Each time I'm so overthinking that. Do you know what I mean? And that kind of brings the movie a little bit down for me. Old Boy for me, that's all I'm gonna say. Just
yeah.
so I'm gonna go with Old Boy.
No, I totally understand that, bro. For me, 300 again. This goes back to, we've mentioned this before on the podcast in multiple episodes. Zack Snyder, when he is adapting something, he adapts something to the letter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He literally copied frames from the graphic novel, guys. Like, that's what he does. He wanted to be as close to the lighting, the color scheme, everything.
Yeah.
That's what Zack Snyder does. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that, but at the same time, this was a strange thing for me. Zack Snyder got really good performances from everyone. He got an amazing performance from Gerard Butler, from the lady who played Cersei. I forgot her name. Who was the wife of
Lena Headey?
Huh?
Is that her?
Lena Headey. Thank you.
Lena Headey,
Lena
right?
Headey. Thank you very much. And then you have a great monologue from Michael Fassbender.
I was going to say Michael Fassbender's in there.
That's such a famous one. That's been all over TikTok recently, that monologue. That's such a great movie. The action scenes are crazy. The use of slow motion in that movie was really good. Kind of similar to that, the kind of freeze frames from a
Snyder thing.
Such a Snyder thing. It's his bag. But Old Boy is such a fantastic movie. That movie's got multitudes. The ending's crazy. The reveal, the twist.
Nuts. It's all nuts.
It's got to be Old Boy.
For me, it's Old Boy.
It's got to be Old Boy.
It's Old Boy, but what are you saying, Kevin? I actually want to know your thoughts.
Well, obviously, clearly, it's like for me, Zack Snyder, he knocked it out of the park for me.
Sure.
Because again, that put Gerard Butler on the map, yeah. And for visually, I understand maybe it's your gripe. Visually, it was close to comic book / mythology / like almost like Persian sort of mystical. It was amazing. Everything about it was amazing. I love the color palettes. Absolutely love the color palettes. Because I watched this in the cinema. I remember like years when it first came out, and I was blown away because it was different. Everything about it was different at the time. Like it's almost not as obviously Sin City's not as good, but it had the Sin City effect.
Yeah, it had its own uniqueness.
Yeah.
So it came in and left its own signature. And the whole sort of like you have everybody know what was going to happen, but then like you have Leonidas, like you knew his fate. You knew his fate from Tales. You knew, and then you have Zersky, like he was this living embodiment of a god, which everybody and everything about it, like making him bleed, and it's for me. That movie was, it's not like the best movie, but it ticked all the boxes for me.
I fully agree with you. It's just a saying for me, honestly.
For me, it needed to be.
I know.
It's almost like theater.
Yeah.
It was like a perfect sort of adaptation of a theater piece.
Yeah.
Like even the sets, the settings, the sceneries. Even though I know it's almost like animated theater. It was amazing.
So you would have picked 300,
I would have picked 300, yeah.
Fairs, who picked those two numbers just now?
Hash did.
So Ken, please, two numbers.
13 and 4.
Man, you lot are really good at not picking the same number twice, you know. That's impressive. 13, The Equalizer, Denzel Washington. Number 4, Die Hard.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. This one.
Quick question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie or an action movie?
I love this. Thank you. Man. Let's quickly do this. For me,
not too long because we're pressed for time.
For me, it's a Christmas movie.
Oh my god, this is the action movie.
But it's an action movie. It's an action movie. It's an action movie. But I think
I agree. It's a Christmas movie as well, though. I think it can be both.
I think it can be both. It was released in the summer, though, Mo. So
it's like
it's a salient point.
Home Alone is a Christmas movie, right?
Yeah.
And it's like saying Home Alone isn't also a comedy or a family movie. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
You can be both. And that's why I don't understand when people say, "Is it this or is it that?"
Yeah.
I think they're both. It's whatever.
I think for me,
Christmas is a big part of that movie.
Yeah.
He's there because of Christmas.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day. So anyway.
Come to the curves, we'll get
Yeah.
together, have a few laughs.
But yeah, no.
So guys, so I am the wrong guy to ask. In my top 5, Die Hard's in my top 5 movies
What,
of
all time?
Of all time. This is how much I love this movie. I watched this movie so many times. You know what I mean? I can quote lines.
Yo.
I think Alan Rickman is Hans Gruber, one of the best
Villains
ever. You know what I mean? What about one of his great lines when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept for there were no more worlds
It
to
was
conquer.
crazy. Yeah.
Benefits of classical education.
Do
You
you
know what I mean?
remember
It's
when
just crazy.
Do you remember when he? I think my favorite bit is when he turns American in the movie. When he tries to
Oh,
trick. He's like,
oh,
God,
God,
stop.
stop. It's so hilarious.
was great.
And when he's reading the you know when he kills
Yeah.
when he kills
Ho,
yeah, when he goes ha
ha,
ha ha. Come on, man.
I mean, he's like, what did you say? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That's really good, man.
It's so great, you know what I
It's
mean?
good, it's good.
And even with Bruce, you know what I mean, the most famous line, you know what I mean? Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
I could go on and on and on. And obviously the 2 FBI agents, both being Johnson. You know what I mean? Come on.
I had the Die Hard game on PS1.
Wow.
I loved that game so much. There was a level. Each floor was a level.
Yeah.
I was so good,
By the way,
man.
I played that game as well. Do
Yeah.
you remember the end? They had the same music. You know when Hans Gruber drops down, the actual score, they had the
I
exact
don't
same
think I
thing.
ever got to the end.
Huh?
Because I don't think I had a memory card them time. So I had to go back. I have to go back to the front, bro. You gotta go back to level 1 again.
Oh my
So
days.
either you finish it in one day or you don't finish out.
Wow. That's hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, Die Hard for me is like, maybe until recently, and you probably know why, but maybe until recently, it's like the #1 action movie for me ever. So,
Sorry, what is this going against? I didn't even. What was it going against?
it's going against the Equalizer.
Equalizer, obviously.
Denzel.
Denzel, my guy. Equalizer 1's a fantastic movie. But I would be remiss if I didn't go for one of my top 5. It's in my top 5.
Yeah, I just think
It's number 5, by the way.
it's like the quintessential action movie.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
When you talk about action movies, that's what comes to mind.
Yeah.
So it's got to go. It's got to go.
What say you, Cam?
Oh, I thought for some reason, I swear down, for some reason I thought you were talking about Equalizer 2, but we're talking about Equalizer.
I'm not sure why you wanted that one. I'll be real. I'm not. Is it because it has a bit more action, or because you think the movie's better?
It's a better movie.
It's a better movie. He's right.
It's a better movie.
He's right.
It's a better movie.
You don't think 2 is better than 1?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because it's got the Pedro Pascal element.
Yeah,
It's got
and
that wonderful scene.
what does that mean?
No, there's
What is no? But be real. I know everyone loves Pedro Pascal right now. But what does just saying the Pedro Pascal element mean?
He was a great antagonist in the movie.
Yeah.
Brother, he's just.
Okay, can I just say one thing?
Alright.
The difference between 2 and 1, 2, you've got, as you say, you've got an antagonist. You know who this guy is. Like, yes, 1, it's more like the hit the enforcer for the Russian mob and everything. But it's almost like after the movie's done, he's forgettable.
The enforcer.
Yeah,
person.
I like the plot that you have. Like, these guys were a family before; they were a brotherhood, and then because of his decision to sort of disappear and die off and not let everybody know, he's still holding a gripe, and he's willing to sort of get his bag by any means, even if it's taken out because he's made his own team now. He was a part, so it's a much better movie. Like Equalizer is good. It's a really good movie. But it's not. It doesn't hold up to
Equalizer 2. Equalizer 2 is
I'm not
betrayal.
I'm not
Equalizer 2 is-
You have
But the
so much
reason
elements
why-
to it though.
No, but the reason why
I'm not sure I agree.
But the reason why Equalizer 1 is on this list is because it has so much great action. I think
I don't like that. I don't like that last scene in Equalizer 2 when they're all in the rain and all of that stuff. I don't think that scene is that
No,
great.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the second one is a better movie, but the action in the first one is way better.
Okay.
The
Anyway,
one hand-to-hand combat.
anyway, I would have went with Die Hard anyway.
Oh, so we're looking sweet.
What if it was Equalizer 2?
I still would have went with Die Hard.
Fairs. I mean, Die Hard for me too. So,
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Mo, do you wanna?
Woo! What?
Who picked?
I picked, I think.
Yeah, gone.
numbers
No,
left?
I think Ken picked.
Yeah, gone.
Oh, so what's the numbers left, sorry?
Numbers are left. So that was Equalizer and Die Hard, right? So we've got 3, 9, 1, 16, 15, and 11.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. So we've got number 1 is The Raid versus number 3, Mad Max Fury Road.
Wow.
Oh, did you two pick these this list together?
No.
Oh, okay, because it seems like it. Anyway, I never really like. I think I gave the raid like maybe half an hour, to be honest. So I can't really.
I'm not mad at him, but why was that comment, huh?
Huh? Don't give me that eye. Like the comment was made. You know why I made the comment?
All right.
Yeah, because while you were talking, I was okay. Then I re-looked at the list that I sent.
Well,
yeah?
you know what, jib and jab.
I re-looked at the list that I sent. Yeah, and then I got angry again.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't want to accept your apology. Keep it. So
guys, this is a really difficult selection, by the way,
why?
because Raid 2 is like.
Is it Raid 2 or the Raid?
Sorry, Raid. We're doing the first one. Of course, we're doing the first one. The first one's probably the best out of the two. The first Raid, Mo, Cam, like you should have gave it longer, bro. It's like Raid is one.
Who picked the numbers?
Sorry, go on, Cam. Sorry, I picked the numbers. You go ahead. Raid and Mad Max.
I gave Raid like 30 minutes. I didn't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember why I only gave it that long. Again, yeah, the action was amazing. I think that's where we was introduced to what's that Thai actor.
I always
He does like bare
I
elbow
know,
shots and everything.
I always forget his name.
Brilliant. But for me, I think I was at a point where it's like, okay,
The three leads in that are fantastic. The actual the villain, the main protagonist, and the other guy.
So to be honest, I can't really. I only gave the Raid like half an hour. What's the other one again?
Eco Uwais. That's his name. Eco Uwais. Mad Max Fury.
Mad Max Fury Road. Again, Mad Max Fury Road is. I'm
Not the biggest fan.
I'm not keen on it as much.
Continue.
I'm not keen on it.
Yeah.
Again, is that with Charlize Theron?
Yes.
Theron.
Don't bite your tongue, Hash.
Theron.
Yeah. Again, I'm not keen on it. Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
He missed for me. He missed for me. So, but because I've watched the whole of Mad Max, I'll have to go with Mad Max.
This is wild.
Why is it wild?
It's not that crazy. Go on. You're just trying to get.
I
think we're all beefing each other, today.
I know.
This is like triple threat, bro. My God.
Raid is one of the most like propulsive, like in-your-face action movies that's been made in such a long time, and the fact that it was made fairly recently, like within the last like 15 years, it keeps on building and building and building, and like every level the movie moves to, like it gets progressively more crazier and crazier, man. It's like, and it really grips you. It's like a roller coaster ride. The Raid movie. It's one of those movies where it shocks you so much how good it is. You know what I mean? And some of the fights, the last fight, the actual last fight, where it's basically 2 versus 1, but you don't know what's gonna happen, even though it's it should be very easy. It's a mad fight, and even the way it ends is crazy. And at the end, you're like you have to catch your breath. How mad it is.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of like interviews from stunt people that say like the Raid changed a lot for stunts and things like that. So yeah,
it's their pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of stunt work.
Of stunt work.
You know what I'm saying?
And
it's so suspenseful. Do you remember the scene when they're in the wall? You know what I mean? And the night, it's just Kem. You need to give it another go, bro. It's a fantastic movie. Bro.
After watching John Wick, I probably give it another go. But again, for me, I think.
To you, is it? Can I mistake me if I'm wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. Excuse me. To you, is it just like mindless action? It's just action. I get you. I get what you're trying to say. I do understand that gripe, honestly.
Yeah, it's like it's my same gripe with what's called Steven Seagal. It's just like I want something.
Seagal. Come on, bro. You keep even saying Seagal. You know what I mean?
Guys, we're pressed for time.
Anyway, sorry. Mad Max.
You
Mad
have a
Max.
problem, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mad Max. It was nominated for an Oscar. That's how. And this is for an action movie.
So if something's nominated for an Oscar, you're automatically gonna jump on board.
That
doesn't mean anything.
The Oscars don't always get it right. I'm with Kem on that.
Of course they don't. You know what I mean?
So stop using that then.
You know what I mean? Because they let movies like Green Book win, and who like Green Book? Kem did. You know
okay, but you had a grab with the whole Pulp Fiction, and a lot of movies were snubbed. So you can't use that as a reference point if you don't like when they snub movies.
I'm just saying those uppity people. No more. Those people, like who don't really like action. Yeah. Even they had to say, you know what? We have to give this movie this props. You know what I'm saying that's a big deal for people like them who get it wrong a lot of the time.
You know what?
My point.
You know what I'm gonna call you? You're the industry man.
Industry. Oh wow.
All right.
Wow.
Go on. Come on. We need to move.
We have to, guys. Please.
It's such a great movie. Wonderful performances, top to bottom. even from all the kind of models and stuff like that. You know what?
Pick a movie.
Pick a movie, man.
Guys.
You want us to get kicked out, innit?
No,
Halfway through.
Mad Max.
Thank you.
Mad Max. Goodness me. Man's trying to give the audience a reason why Mad Max is the one I'm going to pick, and you're like, all right, come on. Anyway,
No, we get. Oh, you want to do that, yeah?
No, I don't want to do that.
All right, cool. Let's see what the time is now.
No,
I'm gonna let him cook. I'm gonna let him cook, and then we'll see. And we'll
We're gonna
see.
be kicked out.
We're doing this for our own good, but we'll see.
No. All right.
What numbers?
We've got 9, 16, 15, and 11.
11 and 16.
11 and 16. We've got True Lies versus The Bourne Identity.
You know what? Can I just say thank you for at least keeping that in there?
I put Taken in there. I put 300
No.
in there.
Did you see the list I sent you? The top one, which...
Yeah, it was there.
Okay, and the bottom one, which has more, which I said, you know what, use this if you can't remember, if you can't figure anything else. But it looks like we're using the bottom one. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so True Lies and thing. Yeah, go on, Hash.
True Lies, a great Arnold Schwarzenegger performance. I really like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Goodness!
I think he did it on purpose.
He bit his tongue. Hey! Jamie Lee Foxx.
Good.
That's so funny.
And also, big shout out to Bill Paxton.
R.I.P. Bill Paxton.
R.I.P. Bill Paxton, fantastic character actor. I love that movie. What was the other one? So True Lies
and Bourne Identity.
Bourne Identity, great movie. Again, Tony Gilroy, my guy, who wrote Michael Clayton, did Andor as well. Fantastic movie. Great Matt Damon performance. There's some great action in both of these, man.
Mm-hmm.
But just true to this format, I have to, and because the great action scenes, the great set pieces, I'm gonna go Bourne Identity here.
Do you want to go ahead or shall I go?
No, you go, bro.
Okay, for me, I think this is one of Arnie's best in regards to sort of his action movies he's done, because it's something where he had to actually act. Yeah. Even though there's a lot of like cliche Arnie moments, but he actually had to act. Love the scene when he's obviously interrogating Jamie Lee, and obviously you know the dynamics between them, that they're a partner, and it's almost like he kind of slipped character. But then the whole the jet scene, bro, when we're talking actually the fighter jet, and it has everything. It has everything for an action movie.
Him shitting Art Malik off of the rocket as well, which is kind of crazy.
Has everything for an action movie. The Bourne Identity. Yeah. Again, it's brilliant. But for me, it's something that's been done already. It's almost like no. For the time, don't let me land. It's like there's so many others sort of Bourne. So you'll have Jack Reacher and all that sort of stuff. From where I'm sitting right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you have Jack Reacher.
Did you watch this late or something, Bourne?
Yeah, I actually did watch it late as well.
Fair.
But I'm just saying, there's so much other ones. Jack Reacher, Bourne, you have all the others.
There are a lot. Yeah, I get you.
But then
Bourne
True Lies, that's fine. But True Lies, for when it was and for it being Arnie's like best, and with Jamie Lee Curtis and all these other stuff and great stunts, I would have to go True Lies.
Fair enough.
I think I have to go. It's the reason. So when Bourne came out, it was so unique.
Yeah,
it was different and stuff like that. The way they did it and whatnot, and a lot of people like the Jack Reachers and whatnot took note from that and stuff. And yeah, I just love the Bourne movies, and they made the whole like amnesia. I don't remember.
They took a lot from that great Jackie Chan movie. Who Am I?
Yeah, and they made it very interesting without me. He did it again. And they made
I watch movies, guys. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Continue.
Wow.
Gaslighting.
That's crazy.
Gaslighting.
That was bad.
Is that gaslighting?
That was bad.
I watch movies, guys.
Sorry.
I watch movies, guys.
That's ridiculous.
It's a movie podcast.
I don't know why you're shaming me for watching movies.
No, we're not shaming you. You are now putting that forward. I watch movies. We watch movies as well, you know.
You just tried violating me. I defended myself. That's what I did.
No, you don't. No.
This is why I'm subjected to this.
Sorry. My bad. Let me take it back.
Good. Yeah. All right. Listen. All right. Cool. But yeah, for that reason, simply, I'm gonna go with Bourne, man. For me, Bourne changed the game for me. So I really like those movies. And like I said, it made the amnesia thing interesting instead of like boring and like, oh my god, this again kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Born Identity advances to the next round. But I love True Lies. I'll be honest, I actually really love True Lies. Last matchup, Terminator 2 Judgment Day versus Mission Impossible Fallout.
You go.
This is tough because Mission Impossible Fallout took me for left. It took me by surprise, man. And we all know how good the action is in that. They took it up a notch when it came to Mission Impossible movies, right? And especially we know about the Henry Cavill scene, the bathroom scene.
My guy's loading up his biceps,
bro. Like a gun, he cocks his arms.
Yeah.
Like, and that bit there, just like, and if you watch that scene, they're breaking walls and breaking urinals and things like that, and it looked incredible. The whole movie was pretty good.
What about the Halo jump as well?
Yeah, but Terminator 2 though. Legendary, man. Legendary movie, and action is great for the time it came out. I have to go Terminator 2, personally. For
me, I totally agree with you. I think with all that being said, Terminator 2, just from what it's done to action cinema as well, like it really, really propelled Arnie to where he is in the firmament of history. So with all that being said, gotta go with Terminator 2, man.
Yeah, it's clean sweep.
Clean sweep. Yeah. I think Mission Impossible deserves to go to the next round. Though. That's what's crazy. That's how good
mad.
I think it is as well. But
yeah,
quarterfinals, guys.
Need
we
to be
got
quick
through these ones quickly. First matchup: Taken versus Rambo. First Blood.
Rambo.
Because of how much I love Rambo, and that it's not only a great action movie, it's a complete movie as well. So I'm gonna go Rambo.
That's actually a clean sweep. So Rambo goes to the next round. Damn, I thought you lot were gonna go Taken. Yeah. Next one: Leon versus Oldboy. This one's hard for me.
This is very, very hard.
This one's super hard for me.
Goodness me.
Shall I go? Because it's not hard for me.
Yeah, go.
Leon.
Yeah.
Leon?
I'll go Leon.
Damn, I was going to go Oldboy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to go Oldboy. Die Hard versus Mad Max Fury Road.
Die Hard, let's go.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
I love Mad Max, but Die Hard is in my heart.
Die Hard is like I said, it's the quintessential action movie.
Yeah.
Last matchup of the quarterfinals: Born Identity versus Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
I have to go Terminator.
I'll go Terminator.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter.
Alright, so T2,
consolation.
Yeah, T2 goes through semi-finals. Rambo First Blood versus Leon. I know what you're gonna pick.
Yeah, of course.
So Leon from.
I'll go Leon here as well.
Yeah. I'll go Leon as well. Yeah. So Leon is gonna be in the finals, and it's gonna go up against either Die Hard or T2.
Die Hard.
Come on. I think for this bracket, this is a warranted final.
This is a great final. This is a great matchup.
Because it's a warranted final. Give a little your little segue intro into it.
Before that, third place matchup. You're terrible for that. I see what you do. Before it's the third place matchup, Rambo versus T2. Yeah. This one's pretty good.
I think it has.
How poetic. Arnie versus.
Oh yeah,
that's
I
crazy.
didn't realize.
That's mad.
I think
I love how he done that.
I think I'm going to have to go with T2 on this one.
Yeah.
I think Arnie's got this one.
I think I agree as well. Yeah. Damn. T2 is the third place movie. Yeah. So finals. Do you want to do what he said?
Yeah.
No, please, because actually it deserves it.
Real quick. Finals.
It deserves it. I think
Leon versus Die Hard.
Leon has some great performances. Like I don't think people remember how good Gary Oldman was in this.
That is great.
Like how crazy he was, how absolutely unhinged he was. Like the Danny Aioli character as well was so good in this. I think like Cam said, the relationship between Natalie Portman and Leon and John Reno was incredible. You know what I'm saying? It's got so many great. Like the action in it was so kind of like grounded in many aspects as well. Kind of similar to Die Hard, but when it comes to Die Hard, there's so many quotable scenes, so many great characters, so many great characters. By the way, the main heavy, I've forgotten his name. Unfortunately, I'm sorry guys.
In what?
The blonde guy, that where John McClane killed his brother.
Wasn't it Klaus?
Klaus, thank you. Well done, well done, Mo. He was actually a ballerina.
No way.
This was his first movie.
Really?
Yeah, and he absolutely knocked out the park. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
No one with the long hair in that.
Yeah, he did ballet his whole career. This is his first movie.
That's funny.
So it's just so amazing. Like, you have the great lines. You have Hans Gruber. You know what I mean? You have Alan Rickman, R.I.P. Great performance.
R.I.P. Alan Rickman.
You know what I'm saying? You have that famous building, Nakatomi Plaza, which was in Quad, which me and Mo
No way.
played. You know what I mean? On
I didn't know
Warzone.
that.
Yeah,
It was in No, it wasn't Caldera.
was
Before
in
Caldera.
Verdansk.
Verdansk, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap. Go on.
So this is just it's just in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I can quote so many lines. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The scene with him, like getting absolutely his feet getting messed up with the glass. You know what I'm saying? These are famous scenes, man.
There's
in
a
the
lot.
bathroom.
There's a lot of movies that took from that movie too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole scene at the end where he said, you know, I never ever, you know what I mean? I always said, you know what I mean, like, sorry, but I never ever meant, you know what I mean? It's so amazing. The fact that the symbolism with him removing the watch, you know what I mean, like that his wife had from her, you know what I mean? Just amazing, man. So it's got to be Die Hard. It's got to be Die Hard. Come on, guys.
If we had time, I would have given the whole sort of segue and reason why, but yeah, it's going to be Leon. So I would have done the same thing. I would have dropped all of that.
Oh, why'd you not put it on me, man? This is so hard. As a movie, Leon is better, of course.
I could argue with that. We'll continue.
Really?
Again, this may be just my bias, but continue.
Okay.
But continue.
But Die Hard is like, it's the
Action
action movie. Like, there's something about it. And there was a time where I used to watch it all the time. Like every year or like twice a year or something like that. I used to watch it so much.
And the Christmas period.
Yeah,
Hence, that's why
especially.
it's- yeah. Again, sorry, let me just jump in. If we happen to go with the Die Hard, I'm not mad because, again, it's either one of those are worthy victors.
Yeah.
So, but again, me personally, for what I said before, obviously no press for time, Leon has everything for me, even though Die Hard has everything as well.
Yeah.
But Leon left a certain mark because there's more Die Hards out there. You have Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2. It's almost like, I feel like there's so much there. But with Leon, it's just a perfect movie for me.
Oh my God, has he convinced me?
No.
Oh my God, has he
Okay.
convinced me?
Oh no.
You better done it, Kev.
No, but to be fair, just off the back of Kevin's point, like Die Hard is one of those ones where it's top of everyone's list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's everyone watches it like at least once a year.
It's one of those movies where everyone will jump on Die Hard side because it's such a great movie and you don't have to fully invest into the movie to love the movie.
Yeah.
Leon is a story told as well as an action movie.
I agree.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Because of my childhood, how this made me feel, the game, all of that stuff, I'm going Die Hard.
Oh, fair.
Well done.
It's a
Let's
worthy
go.
victor. It's a worthy victor. but
What a
as I
worthy
said-
victor.
Die
guys.
Hard.
Worthy victor.
Die Hard is a small time critics action movie, tournament bracket winner, whatever you want to call it. Third, we got T2. Second, Leon the Professional. Number 1, Die Hard.
Guys, we've done well here, man.
Yeah, we did well.
We've done well.
That went
Well
long.
done, guys.
But yeah, guys, let us know what you think of the action movies bracket. That one was fun. We'll be back with more brackets, more movie reviews, more TV reviews, and all the other things as well. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming up, and give us 5 stars on all the audio platforms and give us a comment. Thank you.
Peace.
See you guys soon. Peace.
Let's go. By the way.